What is up, everyone? So, welcome to the premiere. I hope you all are doing good. And here we go, chat. We have a lot of news to talk about. Like, holy cow, the amount of exciting news this week has honestly been insane. Like, just wild. Like, we've gotten stuff about the Innovation Awards, we got stuff about Piggy, and we have stuff regarding an upcoming Roblox event. So, let's get into all of that. So first, I'm a little late on this. This tweet was from 5 days ago. But there's write-in nominations for the 2025 Roblox Innovation Awards. And they're open from now through June 16th, so until Monday at 5 p.m. PST. So pretty much people are able to click on the survey, they're able to submit the games they want in each category. Maybe I'll do a live stream on this. I'm not certain as of yet, but this might be something I'm considering to do, or I might do it off stream, or maybe in a video. That might be fun to do. So we're gonna be having that. As you guys can see, there's a lot of different nominations. So we have Best New Experience, People's Choice, Best Collaboration, Best Use of IP, Best Use of Immersive Advertising, Best Adventure Experience, Best Party and Casual Experience, and the list goes on and on. All of them say best, except for People's Choice. But surprisingly, though, as this Twitter user said, they have best use of immersive advertising, but there's no category to do with music or sound design, which is kind of odd. So hopefully Roblox revamps that, or maybe they just forgot to put it on the list. But hopefully that's a thing, because of course that's been a thing in the past, and it would be good to have it for the future awards, I would think. So hopefully. Actually, I shouldn't say I would think. It'd be best to have it in a future award. So, please, Roblox, and some music categories. But yeah, so we have the Innovation Award stuff coming up, and normally that happens in September. So we have about 3 months until the 2025 Roblox Innovation Awards. Usually it occurs, I think, towards the end of September. I think they did a YouTube live stream last time, because of course they've been doing it IRL as of recently and not necessarily in Roblox games. So if I had to guess, that same format is probably going to happen again, but I could be wrong. And they had a game for the nominations and votes and things like that. So if I had to guess, they'll probably roll with the same format as last year. But we'll see. Maybe they'll change it to a game. I mean, I think it'd be cool if they did a game again for the Innovation Awards, but we'll see. We will see. I mean, it is 2025 though, like it is halfway through the decade. So maybe they'll switch it up a bit, cuz I think for what was it? The first I think for like the past 2 or 3 years they've done like IRL streams for the Bloxy Awards. So, maybe they'll change it up this year, maybe not. You never know, but we'll see. Now next, we have to discuss the upcoming event. So David Bazuki tweeted this. Roblox actually, I don't think I have a picture. I forgot the picture. I'm sorry. But I know Roblox tweeted a bunch of like elemental symbols. I forget if there was an egg in there or not. But I don't think so. But Roblox tweeted out a bunch of elemental symbols. David Bazuki tweeted the following out. For the next Roblox event, we're thinking about honoring the structure of our universe. Everything is built with fundamental elements. So as you guys can see, we have lightning, fire. I think we have air. I think that's the cloud one. We have almost like something of Saturn in like the bottom there. We have ice. We have some sort of pink element. So we have a lot of different elements here. And now there's 20 of these total. And this allows me to dive into, not that yet. This allows me to dive into all of these different Roblox YouTubers getting eggs. So there's 20 eggs total, one per element. And of course, YouTubers such as Creekcraft have also gotten the egg. And as you can see, there's a message they received. There's also like a message they received with the tracker. Because apparently there was a tracker on the delivery to keep it safe and everything. There's the Roblox spawn point. There's the egg. So there's a lot of stuff regarding this egg hunt, and I have a feeling this is the most like in-depth Roblox has been with an event so far. Definitely so far this year, but maybe so far in like the past few years, like regarding an event that they hosted, which is very, very exciting. Like this is good news. And I don't mean that as a joke. Like it's literally good news. So, this is going to be an exciting event. But speaking of the event, Roblox tweeted this out. It's so close you can almost feel the water on your feet, the wind in your hair, the sunlight on your face, the darkness at your back. The hatch is almost here. So this hatch event is going to be coming out June 2nd, July 2nd. So July 2nd, this event is going to be coming out. And that's literally in less than 2 weeks, or less than 3 weeks from now. Less than 3 weeks from now, a week after Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, actually, is going to be when this hatch event starts. So very, very exciting. It's going to be a great event. And, I honestly think that this event has the capability of probably being the best one Roblox has ever had. Maybe other than RB battles. I think it could be the second best event on Roblox. Honestly, like I feel like that's possible. And I really think this could beat every other Roblox event if they do it well. So, very, very exciting stuff. And there's also a countdown they were able to visit on Roblox. So yeah, as you guys can see, we have about less than 3 weeks left to go until the event starts. And I'm filming this in the morning as of now. Let me actually check my time. It's like about 10:30 something. So chances are this event I think would start at 1 p.m. roughly around there. So 1 p.m. Eastern, I think is my little estimate. Don't quote me on that, but that's my guess, just based on my screenshot of the countdown and when I did it. So yeah, so 1 p.m. Eastern time is going to be when this event starts. So this is gonna be hype, guys. This is gonna be hype. This is gonna be very, very fun. And I like how and of course it's gonna be summer, so everybody's gonna be out of school and everything. So this event is definitely gonna get popular, for sure. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this event hit like 1 million players. I really think that this event has the capability of doing that. So I'm really, really hoping that that's the case. But other than the hatch event, we actually have more stuff that I skipped over a little bit. So here we go. So we'll talk about this first. So Roblox is redesigning the community page. So they have a new redesigned layout. Almost looks like a YouTube logo now with the circle. And yeah, they pretty much turned everything from squares into circles. So, and they have a new navigation bar. They just designed the layout. Overall, of course, this won't really cause too much controversy. It's not really that major of an impact. But good Roblox. Good on you. They are adapting, they're innovating, always innovating, so that's why they're the innovating platform. But speaking of innovation and popularity, holy cow, dude. Freaking Grow a Garden. What's interesting is that Grow a Garden didn't even beat their highest CCU this past weekend, but they still allowed Roblox to, get their highest CCUs. Like, Grow a Garden itself didn't necessarily, reach 12 million players. I think it reached like 11.5 million or 11.6 million. I mean, it got close to beating it, but I don't think it completely beat it. But still, though, Roblox managed to reach its highest CCU ever at 10:10 a.m. Eastern Time, 21.5 mil. 21.5 million people played Roblox. Holy cow, man. Just holy cow. It might hit 22 million. Roblox is just soaring from here at this point. Like, I thought, thinking about it, you would expect 2020 to be the peak of Roblox, right? Because, of course it was, because of course in that era, everybody was inside at home. They were able to play a bunch of video games. But in 2025, the fact that Roblox is skyrocketing this high is honestly wild. Because of course, we're kind of going back to, of course, everybody's been kind of going back to normal and everything, of course, for like 5 years. Or been trying to go back to normal, and we're pretty much back to normal, and Roblox is just soaring, dude. Roblox is just soaring. Like, it's catapulting to new heights, man. Like, it's like, holy cow. Like, Roblox just keep going. Like, Roblox, like, I feel like, I mean, the fact that their player count is going up means Roblox is doing the right stuff. So, Roblox, just continue doing what you're doing, I suppose. You know, I mean, I know the platform itself does need better moderation, but I feel like with the events and everything, they're taking a step in the right direction. So, good on you, Roblox. Good on you. Now let's see here. I already went over that stuff. So the next thing is that we have an event coming up rapidly. Oh yeah, so here we go. So this event is a sponsored event. Now, sponsored events don't necessarily have the best reputation of being good, so hopefully this one is. And it relates to this movie called Megan, which I looked up the summary of it on Google. It says that Megan is a marvel of artificial intelligence, a lifelike doll that's programmed to be a child's greatest companion and a parent's greatest ally. Designed by Gemma, a brilliant roboticist, Megan can listen, watch, and learn as it plays the role of friend and teacher, playmate, and protector. When Gemma becomes the unexpected caretaker of her 8-year-old niece, she decides to give the girl a Megan prototype, a decision that leads to unimaginable consequences. So pretty much, this movie is a horror AI movie. So as you would expect, Roblox would collab with horror games, or Roblox but have horror games be in this sponsored collaboration. And I mentioned this in my short, like as I was looking at it, it looked like it related to artificial intelligence and like the future and stuff. And I was, my prediction was correct on that. But yeah, the first movie released in January 6th, 2023. But there's also going to be a second movie that's coming out pretty soon in 2025. And in the trailer for it came out April 3rd. I'm not going to be reacting to it in this video. But, I assume that's why they're doing this collab with Roblox to, kind of catapult their popularity a little bit and, kind of make themselves known in the Roblox horror space, maybe to gain a little more of an audience for the movie. And these are the games that Megan is going to be collabing with. So we have Clip It, we have Piggy, and we have Evade. Now, Piggy and Evade, of course, are both horror games. Those are good choices. And then, Clip It isn't necessarily a horror game, but, it kind of relates to the movie genre. So, we have some good game picks. So this sponsored event does have multiple games, but it's not necessarily too big. So that's good. So it's not too many games. 3 is pretty solid. But yeah, I saw a Dangerous Android and thought, yeah, this is related to AI, and it pretty much is. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting free UGC, so that's nice. And there's also going to be game quests. So, and like, considering the game choices, I'm pretty confident that the quests won't be, they won't really be too boring or anything like that, but they also won't be overly difficult, I imagine. Like, the Clip It quests, I haven't played the game too much. The Clip It one could be a little time consuming, but, like, I don't imagine Piggy's quests being bad. I don't imagine Evade's quests being bad. Like, I imagine Piggy having a new map. Maybe Evade will have one too. And then I can imagine Clip It being, like, maybe scrolling through a few clips or something, or maybe creating something related to Megan, but, overall, I have a feeling the sponsored event is going to be pretty good. I think it'll be pretty good. But yeah, so Piggy, this is when the collab is going to be. So it's going to release this Friday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Time, 2:30 p.m. Mountain Time. And now the only thing about this event is that it's only available to users over 13. However, it makes sense, considering that Megan is probably a more mature movie for teens anyway. So it makes sense for the event to be 13 plus, but I'll be streaming it this Friday. Definitely the Piggy portion at the minimum. We'll see about the other two things. But I don't imagine it taking long, so I'm sure I'll play the whole event within one stream. But yeah, it'll be good. So yeah, lots and lots of Roblox news, guys. Lots and lots of, oh my gosh, it comes out Friday the 13th. It comes out Friday the 13th. I didn't even realize that. Oh, man. For anyone who knows horror, Friday the 13th. Oh, my gosh, bro. Oh, my gosh, bro. No wonder why they're doing it. No wonder why they're doing it this Friday. Because Friday's the 13th, dude. That is wild. That is actually wild. I never realized that till now, but that's just wild. But yeah, so lots and lots of Roblox news. Lots and lots of Roblox news. This summer is going to be jam-packed with stuff, chat. This summer is going to be jam-packed with Roblox stuff. I have a feeling, like we've been having Grow Garden updates. We've been having, Rivals has been coming out with new game modes. Bed Wars is up and kicking around. Um, we have a lot. Like, Poppy Playtime is going to be releasing in a couple of weeks. Just a lot of stuff. Actually, I think it's less than 2 weeks for Poppy Playtime, actually. Yeah, because Poppy Playtime, this wasn't another bit of news I was planning to say, but yeah, Poppy Playtime comes out June 25th, Chapter 4 for console. So I'm going to be live streaming that for sure. And that's actually, that'll actually mark a week before the Hatch event. So very, very exciting stuff. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, fantastic night. I'm planning on live streaming Cuphead after this premiere, so make sure to tune into that. It'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's my plan. I'm hoping to. So yeah, make sure to keep a lookout for that. Make sure to stay notified. Make sure to turn on that notification bell. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.